So, Hobby, you are leading and have led what's called a spiritual formation group, which is part of Denver Seminary. Talk about what that is, who's in it, and how do you use SASHET in that context?
Yeah. So the Spiritual Formation Group is a part of the training and mentoring program with Denver Seminary, and it's a place where they can get together with their peers. They can process how they're thinking about their classes, moving from theology to practice, making it not just something in theory, and then just being able to think about character formation along the way. And so I have a group from anywhere from 7 to 9 students in 2 different groups, and I've used SASHET in both groups, and it has been something that has been a quick bonder where it allows them to get to know each other a little bit. We do tell our story to each other at the beginning. Then we're able to kind of just talk about what's going on through SASHET, kind of what's going on in our heart each week. And it's a really interesting thing seeing a bunch of academics trying to kind of sort out, oh, our heart really matters. And so I've been trying to really emphasize that to them. And we've seen some really transformational discussions born out of that. People coming in with real issues, whether it's learning how to forgive somebody, learning, what do they really want to do with their life, even being able to take the tool and start using it in their own church context, whether it's with their staff or with a youth group or something like that.
SASHET sort of opens up those conversations.
Yeah, so SASHET's opened up neat conversations for us where I would say, they're coming to school to learn about the theology of forgiveness, but SASHET opens up like the best lesson of forgiveness that, the group is going to learn together probably throughout their whole time there. And so it ends up kind of giving us a foundation to really talk about what the Lord wants to do. It gives a kind of foundation for other people in the group to speak to one another, to validate, to share stories, to encourage. And so it's been really transforming in the group, just in terms of allowing the group to develop real love for each other. But then they're taking it out. They're saying, "Man, you're really bringing spirituality to the academic institution," and we really appreciate that about what you're doing. We're applying it outside. We're learning to pay attention to our hearts more as a result, and we're finding that it's useful. So we're taking it and we're sharing it with the people at our churches, and so that's been pretty amazing to see the feedback. I mean, we only get to meet for 2 hours every other week, and for it to have this big of an impact on the students is pretty amazing in light of all the other classes. And
you said it's helped them learn to love each other more. How does SASHET relate to loving one another more?
It brings a real bonding in terms of them knowing how to, whenever they learn to listen to each other, whenever they learn to pay attention to their own heart and to one another's, to hear the emotion that they all speak out of, they really relate and they start really caring for each other. It really is creating, I think, a true sense of family for them while they're on campus. And so it's just been a pretty neat thing to see love be the byproduct of SASHET.
Terrific story. Thanks, Abby.